Today I am testing 10 of the most viral pasta recipes on the internet. I'll be trying everything from Teeny's famous mac and cheese to a pasta cake, even pasta clothes. You guys know I love pasta. Are any of these recipes worth your time or are they impossible? Let's find out. Let's get started. Oh my gosh, it's a pasta cake. What is this? Show me everything. Oh my gosh, and she's using the pasta sauce as the frosting. This is wild. It's like it was made for me. It's a cake and it's pasta. We have to try this. First step to making this pasta cake is we're gonna need a circular spring-form pan. I've already oiled it so it is ready to go. And I already have some cooked lasagna sheets over here, and we're just gonna layer them all around the bottom because we need pasta to hold in our pasta cake. This is looking so good. Now we're gonna move over here. I've got a bowl of cooked rigatoni. I've got red sauce, ricotta, 1 egg, and some mozzarella. So we're gonna combine our red sauce. It's about half a jar. Once that's mixed in, I'm gonna add all the ricotta, 1 egg, and a little bit of mozzarella. Then we're gonna mix this all together. Oh, look at that. Looks amazing. Here's the order of operations. We're gonna do pasta, sauce, cheese, and then pasta, sauce, cheese.
I'm gonna help you do dishes.
Oh, thanks, Mike. Wait a minute. Mike, you never help with dishes. Here's hoping. We've got everything together. Now we're gonna close it up. So hopefully it will look like a little pasta cake. I'm gonna start where I ended and just work my way around. Now that I'm looking at it, my lasagna looks a little longer than hers, so I'm actually gonna cut a little bit of them so they aren't so dense in the middle. Our pasta cake is ready to bake. You're gonna heat your oven to 350 degrees and bake for about 30 minutes. Our pasta cake has baked, and I'm just gonna remove this. Now it's my favorite time. It's time to decorate. So in this piping bag, I've got some ricotta cheese with an open star tip, and I'm just gonna pipe these all the way around, making a beautiful little border like I would a cake. I wanna give myself some grace because I'm working with this kind of a terrain. It looks like we took this thing off-roading. All right, so now I'm gonna scoop our pasta sauce in the middle here to look like icing. Next for decoration, we have our spaghetti and meatball topping. So she puts about 4 of these little dollops of spaghetti twists on the top. So I'm gonna try to do the same. Next, meatballs. Gotta place this meatball right on top. Now to shower it in Parmesan, just a little bit. We don't wanna do anything in excess over here, right? We like to keep it very, very modest. And then we're gonna place these beautiful basil leaves. Look how cute that is. That is adorable. And we're not done. You guys, look at these candles. They're pasta candles, and I think that they're the exact same ones that she used in the video. Okay, so we're gonna put a little cavatappi here. Pasta in pasta. Why not? So cute. And ta-da! We did it. We made a pasta cake. Now before I cut a slice, I'm gonna light these candles. Oh, a little pasta cake with pasta candles. Happy pasta birthday to you. Happy pasta birthday to you. Oh, geez. The noise sounds terrible. It sounds like you have stomach problems. All right, I'm gonna get underneath. Oh no, oh no, oh jeez. Hold on. Oh no, nope, no. No, no, no. This is a hot mess, but I wanna spin this around because this kind of looks like you cut into a cake. Like, I think the egg baked in there was a really great idea because it's really holding everything together. I like that. Let's try it. Overall, this is a really cute idea, but I think it's more of a novelty because taste-wise, the ratio of pasta to sauce and cheese, there's just a lot of pasta and there's not enough cheese and sauce, and it's kind of bland as well. So I would say this recipe is impossible. Don't waste your time or your money, but you know what? Get these cute pasta candles, make a delicious pasta dinner, and then boop, 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 you could stick those in the top. I would love that for a birthday gift, like a birthday dinner. That's adorable. Everyone has been telling me about this recipe. It is Teeny's famous mac and cheese. This pasta recipe looks divine. It looks rich. It's so cheesy, like shredding the cheese by hand, getting the fresh cheese in there, making a roux. Cannot wait to try this. Mike, you might have a new favorite pasta dish. I freshly shredded the 3 cheeses this morning. I didn't want to do it on camera because I would be here for a very long time. But we've got our mozzarella, our Kobe Jack, and our sharp cheddar. I'm gonna now mix them together and then put half of them in this bowl over here. Now we're gonna work on our spices. We've got smoked paprika, garlic powder, a little bit of pepper, and salt. You wanna put half in another little bowl over here. We're gonna set half to the side. Here's everything that we need for the sauce. So let's head over to the stove and start making our roux. We're gonna throw in some butter, let that melt. As soon as it melts, we're gonna add our mixed spices and a little bit of flour. Cooking it gets rid of the flour taste, and this roux is gonna help thicken up our sauce. Looking good, smelling good. We're gonna add our evaporated milk. Now we're gonna add this really slowly because as soon as we add it, it's gonna get really thick. You just wanna keep stirring constantly, otherwise you're gonna get lumps, and you don't want lumps. Oh, that's looking good, feeling good. Now we're gonna add the rest of our spice mixture and slowly add the cream. And this is a little bit of a labor of love, but I cannot wait to taste this recipe. Now the Dijon mustard. Now reduce your heat to low, and we're gonna add our cheese in 4 sections. You wanna add the cheese slowly and mix it in. So it's a lot of cheese, so let's add about 1/4. Keep mixing, and you want the cheese to completely melt before you add the next section of cheese. This cheese sauce is heavy. Now you're gonna pour all that cheese sauce right off the stove into a big bowl of cooked pasta. Mix all the cheese sauce in with the cavatappi pasta. You want it all covered evenly, so I'm just gonna keep folding it together until it is nice and even. In front of me, I have a casserole dish. It's a 9x13. It's greased. We're gonna pour half of the macaroni and cheese into the casserole dish. Now add half of the shredded cheese. Back to the mac. Scoop in the other half of the mac, and then top it with the other half of the cheese. Now the part that I love, baking. You're gonna heat your oven to 350 degrees, and we're gonna bake this for about 25 to 30 minutes, and then broil it for 2 minutes until the top is golden brown. Whoo, this is hot. We've got a beautiful golden brown on the top. Let's see if we get the crunch like she did in the video. That's the crunch. That was the crunch. Whoa. Talk about cheesy. I think that was the biggest cheese pull I've ever done. It has a lot. I mean, this is for a cheese lover. I would honestly do half the cheese. This is a lot, but it is so good. It's really rich.
It's too much cheese. I feel like I'm just chewing cheese and there's no actual noodles. I mean, it tastes amazing, obviously.
It's too much cheese for you, Mike? I never thought you would even say these words out loud. Really?
And obviously, you know, I need more than this, but.
It tastes delicious, but I am scared this is a heart attack in a pan, everyone. So if you do this small portions, please.
If you ever find yourself in that situation, just make this your final meal, and this will just give you a heart attack and save everyone the effort, you know?
So for my palate, it's overwhelmed with cheese, and I can't enjoy the other flavors and even the spices as much. Like, I can't enjoy all of that because it is just cheese, 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 cheese. For me, it's impossible. Do not make it, but learn from it. I would reduce some things, tweak some things, and this is a great idea. And I also love that it was made with a lot of love, like hand-shredded cheeses, making a roux. There's so many details and love that you can taste in this. It's just overpowered by the amount of cheese. What is this? Pasta clothes? No way. This is adorable. I've seen people color pasta and even make some cute little shapes like hearts over the years, like themed for different holidays, but this level of detail is out of control. This is wild. Oh, I can see why this is going viral. This is just ridiculous. I love it. The 3 ingredients that you'll need is 00 extra fine flour, semolina flour, and 4 eggs. You want these to be at room temperature. So first you're gonna combine your 2 dry ingredients, mix these together. Once mixed together, you're just gonna pour out right on the countertop. We made a little flour bowl. Now we're gonna pour in our eggs. We're just gonna kind of scramble them and slowly mix in the flour. Just keep doing this until you can knead it with your hands and work it into a dough. When the dough comes together into this rough ball but not totally smooth, we're gonna wrap it up tightly and let it sit for 10 minutes, and that's gonna help soften it. After the dough has rested, we're gonna knead it on the table for an additional 3 minutes, then wrap it up tight again and let it sit out for an hour. Our dough has rested for an hour, it's nice and soft, and now we're gonna dye it different colors with just some gel food coloring. I'm just gonna make my own colors. I've got blue, brown, black, white, little orange, kind of some fall colors. And look at that, that's all you have to do to dye pasta, and you just keep working it in. Here's all the colors that I made, and we're gonna start with this one. This one is kind of tie-dyed. I was mixing in the teal, and I liked how the colors looked like kind of marbled. So with this, I just took a little bit of it right here. I'm just gonna roll it out, and I thought I'd make some jeans, like some like vintage or like, I don't know, little hippie jeans. Woo! All right, we want it real thin. Then, using a knife, we're just gonna cut out a rectangle shape. Put a little flour on the back side. With this excess dough, you're just gonna cover it up so it doesn't dry out, because we're gonna make little details with this. We've got a little brush, little water. I'm just gonna paint some here at the end. And we're gonna basically make a big noodle. Oh my gosh, look at that. And then you place these down, and now, this is so cool, look at this. We're just gonna cut about here. Look how cute these little pants are. And then I cut out these little details out of our extra pieces. And I'm gonna have to use tweezers because this gets really small, and our little brush again. I'm just gonna dip it into some water. Paint on the top of my pants right here. Then I'm gonna place this on because this is hopefully gonna look like the top of the pants. Beautiful. And then these are little pockets. This is the zipper. Even made a tiny little button. This is adorable. Now we've got to make a t-shirt. Like, we need a whole outfit. Our first pasta outfit. I love it. Oh, okay. This is really fun, so I'm gonna make a few more pieces. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look at how cute these little outfits are. For the first attempt, I think these turned out adorable. Got a little top, pants, blouse, skirt, and then a cute little, like, could be a swimsuit or a little bra panties. Woo woo, you're delicates. After we got our cute pasta clothes, now we're gonna throw them in the wash. Basically, you just cook them like any other pasta. So we're gonna go boil our noodles. And ta-da! Here's the pasta clothes that we made. Now in the video, she just serves it with some butter, like butter noodles. Let's eat some pants. Pasta pants. Even the taste, 10 out of 10. It tastes like delicious homemade pasta with butter. There is nothing not to love. The only thing that's weird is the texture. It's a little bit chewy because the dough's a bit thick. And that's probably because it's been kneaded way more than the recipe calls for. It develops a lot of gluten, which causes the chewiness. But look how cute they are. They're cute, they're fun, they taste good, they're just chewy. The texture is totally off. But look at this, Mike. If I bite these, you have little jean shorts. New outfit. Oh my gosh, you know what we could do? We could make this a little crop top too. There we go, little crop top. Look at that, Mike. Are these impossible or worth it? Even though they're cute, even though they're fun, even though they taste good, the texture is whack, the quantity is small. It took forever, so I'm gonna say these are impossible. I'm so sorry, you cute little pasta clothes. Vegan garlic butter pasta? Oh, lots of garlic. Oh, cooking it in the pan. This recipe video has 19 million views, so let's try it. Let's give it a go. First step, we're gonna cover all of our garlic cloves in olive oil, and we're gonna cook them up on the stove for like 20 minutes on a low heat, stirring occasionally. My whole kitchen is gonna be able to ward off vampires. Not one of them is gonna get through here. Look at this garlic. Oh. Smells so good. I just want to eat these right now. In here, I've got some vegan butter and a small food processor. This is like my size. I love it. I like using the small ones sometimes. We're just gonna scoop in all the cooked garlic. And then before we mix it up, I'm gonna do 2 little pinches of salt. 1, 2, and 1 of pepper. All right, and we're just gonna mix this together. We've got our vegan garlic butter already scooped into a bowl, and now we're gonna combine some more things. We've got chopped basil, tomato paste, and some vegan Parmesan. And once this is mixed together, we're gonna take this over to the stove. In a pan over here, I have some cooked spaghetti. I'm gonna turn it on low heat, and now we're gonna add 4 scoops. Yeah, executive decision. I'm gonna add another scoop because what the heck? It's looking good, smelling good, and it's all done. Let's plate it. All right, we've got our noodles here, and for the garnishes, we have got a little bit of chili oil. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the top, some little breadcrumbs, basil, and vegan Parmesan. Ta-da, we did it! Vegan garlic butter pasta. Let's give it a try. Oh my gosh, I love it. I might be able to tell this was vegan, but I don't think I care. There's so many different flavors, they go together really well, and I love it. Was this recipe worth it or impossible? Worth it. Worth it. Dumpling bake. Okay, so we're not making dumplings. She's using dumplings that are already made, but she's cooking them in like a broth. It looks delicious, and they said it's really spicy, so we've got to try it. First thing to do to making this dish is we're going to make basically our bake broth. It's like a broth, a soup that you bake, and I love it because this recipe is like a one tray easy bake dish. I'm really into this. So first we're going to start by pouring in this can of coconut milk, then some red Thai curry paste, and some soy sauce, rice vinegar and sesame oil, garlic, and ginger. Once they're all in the dish, we're gonna whisk together, and then we're gonna add some spinach on top. Spinach is looking good, and now I have some frozen pre-made dumplings over here. I think these are pork and veggie, so I'm just gonna place these into the tray like she did. This is looking good. We're gonna cover it with foil and then pop it in the oven at 375 degrees and bake for about 15 to 25 minutes. Oh, look at all that steam, and oh, it smells good. Our final touch, some toppings. I'm just gonna put a very little bit amount, crunchy garlic chili sauce on top, just a little bit of cilantro, green onion, and some sesame seeds. And ta-da! Here is our dumpling bake. This looks incredible, smells incredible. My mouth is watering from all the spices. It can it knows they're there. All right, so let's try one of these. Woo, that is spicy. I do agree. It's spicy, but it's delicious. And this is a great way to upgrade your dumplings. You know, if you get something at the store and you really want to elevate them, this is an easy way to do it. Bakes in the oven. I love baking. I'm a baker. This is what's up. I love it. So is it impossible or worth it? I say it's worth it. Ooh, Turkish pasta. All right, we're gonna season the meat, cook it up in the pan. Okay, she's using whole milk yogurt, not Greek yogurt. She said that's important. Oh, and she's got the little bow tie pastas. They are my favorite. I have never made a Turkish style pasta, and I'm really excited to try it, so let's go. First step to making this recipe is we've got to cook our beef. So we're going to take some ground beef over to the stove, paprika, pepper, salt, and garlic powder. Mix them all together as the beef is cooking, and then you're going to add your garlic and your onions. Continue to cook in the pan until almost no pink is left. Then you're going to add your tomato paste. Then let this simmer and finish cooking while we're preparing the rest of our ingredients. In front of me, I have some whole milk yogurt, and we're going to add some water and garlic to it and whisk together. Look how cute this little whisk is. So cute. That is looking good. And over here I have a little bit of my butter sauce. It's just paprika and melted butter. Melted it in the microwave, mixed together, and it smells so good. And then in a bowl right here, I've got my cooked bow tie pasta, which are adorable, you guys. These are my favorite. Okay, I think we have all the elements ready. We're ready to plate. Let's put this together. Oh, this smells so good. Put it together. I got a little pasta on the plate. She put the yogurt on first, but I was like, no, this is too good. So I'll put the yogurt on now. There you go. All right, look at this. We'll just do this. Just a little bit more, why not? All right, little butter sauce. I like spicy, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. A little bit of mint. Little tomatoes. Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. This dish is so colorful and so beautiful. Viral Turkish pasta. Let's give it a taste. Oh my gosh, this is great. I've never eaten pasta this way, and I love it. Kind of reminds me of Greek dishes. It has the yogurt, fresh tomatoes, the beef, and then delicious Italian pasta, and those having a baby. And I'm like, if this is what Turkish pasta is all about, I'm in. Why have they been keeping this from me? I have no idea, but was this impossible or worth it? Worth it. It is a unique combo, and I enjoy it. Whoa! It's green mac and cheese. Oh, it's so cute. Her kids call it Monster Mac. Okay, she said it's ridiculously good. Well, she said ridiculous, but you guys get it. 20 minutes, 5 ingredients. Let's try this. This recipe starts with the sauce. We're gonna mix together some steamed cauliflower, spinach, cheese, butter, salt, pepper, garlic, and some milk into a blender. Pop this in here. Woo! Look at this beautiful color. This is wild because this is the same color when I make a tropical green smoothie. It's one that I used to get at Whole Foods and then I started making it at home. This is the same color. We have some fresh wheat pasta right here in a mixing bowl. And then I'm just gonna add our fresh green sauce. Get on the plate, you little rotel pasta. This recipe was so fast, so easy to make. This is definitely a mom recipe. She said she prefers hers with a little bit of pepper on top. So I'm gonna do half pepper and leave half plain because she said her kids preferred it plain. All right, now let's taste this green mac and cheese. I'm gonna try it the adult way first, of course. A little bit of pepper. And now the kid way. I can't taste the spinach. I taste the cauliflower just a little bit. This recipe is very much a kid-friendly recipe. The flavors are not intense at all. They're very mild. To make this recipe a little bit more flavorful, more adult, I would add more garlic, more pepper. I can see why she adds a little bit more pepper on her side. Even like some Parmesan cheese. I don't know. It just needs a little something, but it tastes good. I love that you're getting your veggies in here and she's turned veggies into a sauce. I think that's genius. So is it impossible or is it worth it? I think it's worth it, especially for kids. Fried pasta cannoli, shut up. Oh my gosh, no way, no way. And put them in the fridge to make them super sexy. I love it. I am so curious, I'm so excited. I have to try this immediately. Let's go. In front of me, I got everything we need to fry these, and you can see over here, these little cannelloni pastas. These little pastas have not been fried yet. That's what they look like, and these ones have. So I did some testing, and sometimes they'll work. Like sometimes this actually worked, and then sometimes, look at this, they just completely pop open or crack. It's a little hit or miss. We got about half of them to do this. It was like 50-50. So on the stove, we have a sauce pot. We've got some vegetable oil heating up to 350 degrees. They're gonna start to bubble, and then when they float, you're gonna gently, with a slotted spoon, just spin them. So they fry evenly all the way around. Look at that, it's floating. Give it a little spin. Oh, that one cracked right away. Oh no. It happens. And just be gentle when you're spinning them. This is a real visualization of the 50% success rate. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Let the excess oil drip out a little bit. Bring it over here. Once you've fried your noodles, we're gonna coat them with a little bit of honey. The honey I warmed up in the microwave, and I'm gonna be using a little baking brush to spread them all around. You wanna go from the very top to the very bottom. Once covered with honey, we're gonna roll it in some shredded coconuts and sugar. All right, round and round she goes, boom! And then I'm just gonna place it right here on the tray with a piece of parchment paper. Next, we're gonna make our mascarpone filling in a stand mixer with a whisk attachment. We're gonna whisk together some heavy cream and powdered sugar, and then once we get some soft peaks forming in the bowl, then we're gonna add our mascarpone. Now mix until you get stiff peaks. I scooped the mascarpone filling into a piping bag, and now we're gonna take our little shells. We're gonna take our little fried shells. You have to fill them from both sides. So just put some pressure till you see a little bit at the end, and then you have to do the same on the other side. Just like that. So cute! They're almost ready to eat, but they've got to sit in the fridge first. You can do 3 hours minimum in the fridge for sexy time, but overnight would not hurt. Ta-da! We did it! Pasta cannolis. This batch that I made sat overnight, so now we get to try them. These are delicious, impossible, or worth it. Worth it. Worth it, 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 worth it. A million times worth it. I'm obsessed. And they look so fancy and they were really easy. I love this recipe. Oh, I'm excited. This is a Giada recipe. I love watching her on TV. Okay, so what is this? This is pasta with chocolate. She said this is a childhood favorite when she was having a bad day. I had ice cream. Her team is tasting it and they said it tastes like a Nutella crepe. So that would taste amazing. Let's try making it and see, because I have a bunch of Giada's cookbooks and I love a bunch of the recipes, but there's a few smoothie recipes that they taste like dirt. So let's test this recipe out. The pasta that she used was a curly shell. I'm using a curly edge. These are little trumpet pastas. Look at this, it looks like a little trumpet. cute. Anyways, it's cooked, it's ready to go. And then over here, we have got hazelnut spread. And this is not just any hazelnut spread. This is not just your Nutella. Nutella's here. This is bon maman, okay? This is money. This is fancy. Because if I'm gonna give this a shot to work, I'm gonna give it the best shot money can buy, and this is it. This is my favorite brand. She just measures with her heart, so I'm gonna do that as well. Oh, this feels naughty. I feel like this is gonna put me on the naughty list. All right, there's some chocolate pasta, but we're not done. We've got to make it fancy. We're gonna grate a little chocolate on top. Look like a little Parmesan cheese when they're like, how much would you like? I'm looking at this. I'm terrified, but I've got all my hope with Bon Maman. Please, don't let me down, girl. I freaking love you. We even are twinsies today. We are matching, okay? I love you. Nutella crepe. Nutella crepe, Nutella crepe, Nutella crepe. Taste-wise, it's not bad. It's just so slimy. I think it's a texture thing for me. It's just like slimy chocolate. I want fruit in here.
This is trying too hard. Stop putting Nutella on everything, please. Thank you.
I don't think Nutella belongs on everything. Is this impossible or worth it? I think it's impossible. I mean, never in a million years. I would rather, if I was having a bad day, just eat this out of the jar. That's what I would do. What is pancake spaghetti? No way. Okay, they put little... This is so silly. This is so creative. I've never seen this before and I just want to try it. This recipe is basically making pancakes, but it will look like spaghetti. You can use any pancake recipe that you like. I like the King Arthur mix. So that's what I've got in the bowl, and I'm gonna add some water and whisk together until we get a nice batter. Once this is whisked together well, I'm gonna put it into a squeeze bottle so that we can pipe those little spaghettis in the pan. Turning on some low heat. I've got some butter in the pan. Once that melts, then I'm going to start making our little pancakes. Pancake spaghetti. I'm gonna make them different shapes, different sizes. Do some straight, some wiggly. And these are so thin, honestly. I think these are ready already. Oh my gosh. Pro tip with pancakes, the first one, always weird. Don't be offended. I feel like that's with kids too. The first one's just a little different. I was the firstborn, so I feel like I can say that. Oh, there we go. Look at, we got our little pastas. Let's put them over here. Honestly, these are kind of giving spaghetti. I love it. Okay, I'm just gonna keep making a million of these, or as many as I can. Ta-da! And there you have it, pancake pasta. The best technique that I found was, instead of doing lines, actually doing spirals. That worked the best. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of maple syrup, sprinkle with powdered sugar, just like they do in the video. This really does look like a plate of spaghetti. I'm so excited to try this. I'm literally having breakfast for dinner. As you can see, it is like dark outside. Here we go. I'm gonna try to spin it like you would spaghetti. It's working! Shut up. I love it, I love it, I love it. This is not impossible. This is so worth it. Try it, do it, this is fun.
Look at that. That is a pancake.
It looks like spaghetti. When I'm watching you eat this, it looks like you're eating spaghetti. And on top, we could put cake pop meatballs.
What else?
Strawberry sauce for red sauce. We could just pipe this into some fry oil, and I can make shoelace fries too.
Right.
And the strawberry sauce could be ketchup.
Totally.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're welcome. My two favorites were the vegan garlic butter pasta for a savory, and then for a sweet, the cannolis. Just delicious and so creative. I love them both. If you want to watch any other videos, you can click up here or up here. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. A whole day of pasta. It was a dream come true. Thanks, you guys. Mwah!